This is over 200 pounds of fish, and here's how we catch it. A crew of 5 of us sailed 2 o'clock in the morning. It took us 3 hours to reach the destination. Watch it, man. Shot in there right there, so. No man, you see all down here, so. A big piece of iron down here, so. One cruise. Cruise, what are we people? Alicia.
Yes, we're back by the Mingos Bank, is it? Yeah man, see there? Shipwreck. I swear I'll give you that man in there. Yeah? Man, just a wake up.
I get something sucking in man, yeah man.
Fuck that.
Achieve at level. Achieve at level. You know me live. I say I give people things they can't give. Police, yeah, I give cocktails.
Right now, go through our junction.
Watch a snap at the gym boy. Alright, welcome to the voiceover where you can understand what's going to happen in this video. This was my first fish and it was a lovely blue pins. A barracuda was right here. Cruise and cockle dive at it, but cockle miss and they lose that barracuda. A lovely blue pinks was right here. And I took a lovely shot. It caught it in its face and it ripped out, but this fish never went far. It was just on the seafloor here, so I just dived down and retrieved it, but the water was crystal clean. But we had a problem. The current was super strong. It was extremely strong. I saw one of my favorite fish to spear. This is a knot parrot. It was moving wild, but I managed to present a lovely shot in this fish. And this is an open ocean. When I say open ocean, there's no reef to block the current, so that made the current get extremely strong. And today was one of the most toughest and most difficult dive I've ever experienced. Underneath this rock there were a lot of grunts, and grunts were on the list. These are black turbot. We don't shoot them, that's why they are so plentiful, because they're like scavenger. They eat everything. Even if a person, God forbid, might drown, they will eat them. No, they're terrible, even more than shark. Those black turbot, that's why you always see them plentiful. Lovely gold tail was right here, so I took out this one. At this time we were in the water for quite some times. The water was moving really slow. We weren't seeing a lot of fish, but we were hunting nevertheless. I speared this pink parrot and it escaped and hid underneath a rock right here. It came out and I saw it and I take a shot, but I wasn't successful. And at this time, the current was really working us. This was a queen turbot. And one thing, on this bank, you have a lot of them and they're really big. Trust me, that one was about at least 5 pounds. The card of my gun itched up on the rope, so when I took a shot at this parrotfish, I did not get the perfect shot, so it came off. But I trapped it and it stopped right here. I speared it again and it ripped out. But I tracked it in the current and I got that fish, but I did not record it.
Chopper, put them right like string back where you say. String back. Yeah, let's see string back. Show off is something that we get the card. You want the wire? Yeah.
These are called ocean turbots and they are much bigger than the queen turbot. I present a headshot, but these fish are really powerful and strong, so it ripped off and it head up in the current, so I could not retrieve that fish and it escaped. This was a queen turbot. They are big, but the ocean turbots are more big, and you have a lot of species of turbots. Their rightful name is chigga fish. But I saw a lovely barracuda here, but what I should have done is set my 2 rubbers, but I tried one of my rubbers, but it wasn't powerful enough, so I lost that fish. It was 2 pink parrot here, but the current was making it really difficult to aim. If you can look on the ground, you see those particles out there moving. It's the current. That was a north parrot. I saw about 5 barracudas. We jumped in the boat and moved on to a different spot. But these barracuda might look tame, but trust me, they are pretty wild. But I tried to spear one of them same way, but it didn't work out. At this time we moved to a different spot when I spot this lovely north parrot head underneath this rock. Right here, I was looking where it went and I saw it push it head right here. So I aim and I present a lovely shot. This one was a lovely one. And same time, I spot about 3 lovely snappers. If you pay attention carefully, you can see them. But trust me, the current was really strong. It was really difficult. So I take this dive. As you can see, one of the snappers were there. It was one of the smaller one, but the bigger ones went in a hole right here. I thought I speared the big one, but it was actually the second biggest one. But I was grateful to catch this fish. I was the first to reach to this spot. Cruz was the second. He saw one of the snappers, but he aimed and took a shot. At first, I thought he got it, but he missed that one. I was on a mission to see if I could spear the biggest one. In that hole right there, he was inside, but the parrot was really strong, so I couldn't hold my breath for really long. I spot this pink parrot came there, so I took it out. Cause the mission is to find the fish and lower the igloo. That was the big snapper, and he moved to a different spot, but I didn't expect him to come out right here, and he head up underneath this rock. And a school of chubs were here as well, but I wasn't interested. The snapper actually moved to its original spot, but I was just looking around. The school of chubs were in the distance there, so I emerged and breathe up, and right at this time I took Cruz gun because my gun was a little bit too tall. The snapper was inside the hole, but the gun could not reach inside, so I had to call it a loss, and that snapper wins. So I just emerge and move to a different spot. This was a puddle wife, we call them slipper spin parrot fish. Kinda hesitate, but that fish was white.
Put the right over. Why scared to your friend? You know loaded. They want to swim fast, you know what?
I mean,
why my people to the slow water, nice and clean, but slow my people, and the current strong. Cruz?
Current strong. Bad.
Yeah, man, like a treadmill workout. What? How would that lobster do that?
Barati.
Yeah. You have to be careful with them, man. 11 people with a go and fight just eat. Yeah, me catch a couple of them still. Huh? Yeah, alright, that one. But go and rest look. See if we can find one different spot where you can catch some fish. So go and stay tuned, my people. Bigger the snapper then, no?
Snapper will jump out.
They
don't toes are them to blood clot, and I ball it was so tight.
eh? So big? But
What happened? Well, my big one. Snapper? No, snapper will.
hold him up the Cruz. Oh, them pretty.
You can't hold up his string, man. Throw me and cut. Look out. Don't do no more. You know,
That fat man.
more that you know put that blood clot in. Pull up.
Right. We moved to a different spot and we start to see the fish, but I was missing a lot today just because the current was really strong. I grazed that fish and it head underneath this rock, so I aim him up and I took out him this time. One thing, when you miss a fish at this spot, even graze it, it don't really go far, so you can get a second chance, you know. But this depth was about approximately 35 to 40 feet, and the current was extremely strong at this spot. But the fish were really big, and beside this rock, a big pink parrot was hiding, but it was playing hide and seek. But the current was really annoying. It was so strong, you know. I saw that this fish was heading around this rock, but I was running out of breath. And it actually came out, but I was too late, you know, so I had to surface, breathe up, and this fish came out and started to hide in the open, so I just breathe up and take this dive at it. But this happened. I miss. And today I was missing a lot of fish, but majority of the fish that I miss, I got them in the second chance. But this time I get this fish, and it was the same fish, and I present a face shot. But the current was pulling us down the sea really fast, you know. This was our next fat turbot fish, and they're really delicious, full of flesh everywhere on their body. As you can see there, a barracuda was trailing us and was trying to look food from us. If you look closely, it tried to bite the turbot, but it was a little bit afraid of the turbot because the turbot was big, you know. So I just pull up the turbot, and you have to be very careful when handling these fish because they have some big teeth and they bite really hard. When they bite you, they will take flesh, you know. Yeah man, they will bite off your finger clean. These fish, any type of turbots. So don't put your finger or your hand close to them. You have to always kill them. But I decided I'm gonna take out a couple of them, you know. And every fisherman get bitten from turbots, you know. If you are a fisherman, you never get bitten from a turbot, you're really, really lucky. Trust me. But right here, I spot a big pink parrot, and a jack was on top of it. So I was seeing if I could get two of them one time, and I actually did that. And I was feeling so stoked. So remember guys, I appreciate when you press like on the video. It's very important for the channel growth and the exposure of the video. The more likes, the more YouTube recommend the channel and the video, so the channel can grow, you know. So just remember to press like. If you're watching on TV, just remember to take up the remote and press like, because majority of my viewers watch on TV. But this was a blue pinks hiding in the sea. What you call this again? Volcano. Yeah, the sea volcano. And I took out it.
You full plate. Watch and see, man. But be careful, young man. Yeah, man. Why? Current strong. Eh? Yeah, man. As you can see, the water change up. Wait. Morning. Yarn. That the bust out flesh low. Heel. Jump in a boat, showing how I go on. Nice Pompidou jack. As you can see, me shot him thin, but me shot him on one good spot where I couldn't get to right so. Nice circle. Oh, 4 pounds. Man, they said then just start see 2 fish. Current strong. Is eat and water lame. But I have to just go and fight. Right now, from morning, I have one little, major toothache. Yeah, me go my hurt me. Right now, I choose be determined. But I throw them in my bag. Blue pings, yeah, 2 blue pings. And then I go jump in back, so watch where I go on. Yes, people, about 3 o'clock now. Yeah man, it's here really slow. But we get a golden surprise, you know. No long one get a king crab. So we are going to do a cook up with him. But we are going to make one more jump now.
Nice stone.
Yeah, we are going to make one more jump now. Get John turbid. And then we are going to go up. But a long time we don't have so much muscle contract yet. You see it? But after a long time, you know, like all day diving. And that's why stay tuned and make one more jump.
Where's the fucking crew? One fish?
One fish we say. A one fish.
Where are we? I'm already ready.
Home in time now, boy.
Come in
Run them. Right now, my people, we take time go in and now we have about 55 miles that are gonna take we probably 3 hours. Yeah. But can't complain still. You know, work out as we plan. Yeah, my peeps. Out here, swelling. Yeah, man, hold up a big wave. People, I put on my hat. Yeah, man, the evening sun hot, you know? Hot. Yeah. But why? Lucky this evening, because I tell you, say, jump off. And I have my camera up on my weight belt and my spear point bend, so I tell the captain to straighten it. I feel for my camera. The camera is nowhere to be found. When me jump off, the camera drop off. You see it. But a lucky thing say, me realize say camera drop off, so I start look for it. And me da fret at first, but I believe say me I go find it, and when me look me see it and me find it. So lucky, you see it. A lucky thing say is a God bless you. Yeah. Else, you know, would have seen our footage and would have mash up. Yeah. Medicine. Yeah, man, so fully bag making so go on. Right about now, so rain start fall. Yeah, and the man unload the boat. Yeah, man, a piece of rain just fall. Mighty God. Right now, me a freeze. But right now, we are going to up the fish then. Cockle? Cold. But those little catch cards, you change it to the headphone. Go put it about it. Let us wait, man. Alright, I'll wait for you. My bugger. Be a third thing here. Ah, yeah. What? Yeah, put it curb it and buy it. What? Yes, we see if I might catch this. Briefly. So what I mean? No, in quality. Yeah, put it early in my opinion. Yeah, put that one side, one side. No? This is quality. Yeah, come on. I'm
going to shoot the really fine crab then back in.
Crab? 1 months. No man, me have carry on the job.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how many people, 21 pounds. Captain, no? Help me now. Put them there in the box. You know, say I want 2 of them. Alright, take that one there over there, so, and take what? And I'll look one. Put that one there in the box, and carry them there, and I'll drop them. That good?
So bad. The man have to set his head here.
Now you want one lobster?
Yes, man. When
In the bag there.
Bring it, move with the bag. Put the bag in the farm and put back and hold on, man. Hold on, don't hold on. You have cooked hard.
Yeah, man.
And I'll get it on the top.
Put it on the lap. Yeah.
Hold on, take off.
Now see something that you can no?
I'll make a boy.
Yeah, man, I say, fish off is dead.
Come on, man.
Why people have to work in a rain? No shelter. Man, cool, watch out.
Yeah, come with the bag.
Oh, that's good, brother. I'm glad they don't catch you out the still.
I'm glad it's a rain, I can see people dead, like dead man, come on now. Are you still going to take a what? Yeah. Alright, come with the now.
Which one? It's all off my igloo, man.
It's over in igloo. When it's cool down now. Right, you go right home.
Why we never know say we don't catch no fish? Who else? Tuesday. 28.
Come on, JJ, the back.
Pretty nice product.
Are you in a car one time and give a number? Put it in a
What's that?
yeah man, are you in a car?
Yeah. Great Jim boy.
I got this $6.
Yeah.
Are you finding this, Jim boy? 50 pounds. I think that's how 54 long. Yeah, put the distance in back here. Show that knife up the thing there. Show that 99 eagle.
540 there.
This is the life of a fisherman.
A throw fish in a eagle?
Damage. See them tools get cut up by barracuda.
So up again. So up again.
My teeth hurt me. Close current strong. And now we're in a cool rain. 100 pound?
Sure, this is that down at 9 yard. 120.
Take it on away then. What's your bit of Jim boy? Boy.
Mix up the whole and pan them.
Take it on away then.
I kind of feel it's 16 pounds. Nice and beautiful. What up? Oh.
Yeah, man. Why I have to put this big contact? You have a contact. Oh, man.
You know what's your name to me now?
No, man.
You know me as me before. A 13 pound of pay for 10. Why 13 now big one?
Engine.
Why 13 now big one?
Jim.
13 pound of pay for 10.
Oh, cracking.